So I've just
Sorry.
handed...
Going back on the record, the time is 12:43 p.m.
I've just handed you Exhibit 77, LLR-WA000424492. Did you receive this email in connection with your role at LuLaRoe?
Yes.
Do you recall this email?
Not specifically, but yeah, I don't recall specifically this email. But I know what this email's for.
What is the email for?
Preparation for Vision 2018.
Okay. And so it appears that Dustin may have done a survey. Is that right?
Excuse me, the microphone came off. Dustin did multiple surveys.
Okay. Did people at LuLaRoe appreciate his work?
You'd have to ask them.
Did you think that his surveys were useful?
No.
Why not?
Because LuLaRoe moves very quickly, and by the time he delivered them, they were outdated.
Looking at the attachment to that email, it's the report, default report. If you look towards the end of the report at the page ending in 4242514, there's a line in the middle that starts with your name.
42514.
42514. It's towards the end of the report.
Back.
It's a chart. So, did you do anything in front of a crowd at Vision?
Yeah.
What did you do?
Danced my butt off.
You don't think that was a presentation, or was that a...
That wasn't a presentation. There was me and dozens of other people on stage.
Dancing.
Dancing.
Was it fun?
Yeah. Dancing's fun.
Did you ever play a role at LuLaRoe events where, you know, the goal was just to hype people up?
Yeah.
Did you do that a lot?
Yeah.
Sounds like you're pretty good at it.
People seem to reply about it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. I don't know if these were attached to each other. Sorry.
Yeah. Those go with the...
All of this goes with this?
Yes,
Okay. Just gotta keep the same process going here. Thank you.
Okay.
Yowza.
I've just handed you exhibit number 78, which is LLR-WA000111400. And here Dustin appears to be sending you and others at LuLaRoe a couple of very long reports. Is that right?
Looking at a 1-inch thick stack of paper, that assumption would be correct. An extensive report.
Okay. This was sent in June of 2018. Is that right?
Yes.
Do you recall receiving these very large reports?
Scope research surveys 1 through 3. Vague recall, yes.
What do you recall about it?
I don't know. I'd have to read the front of this email to recall why I'm receiving this email, so.
Please, go ahead.
Okay.
Can you reread my question?
What do you recall about it?
This, according to the email, it looks like he is closing out the 3 surveys that he put together.
Did you meet with Justin or anyone else at LuLaRoe about these final reports?
No.
Did anybody, are you aware of anybody taking a look at these reports and doing anything because of them?
No. I'm aware that I didn't meet with anybody because of these reports.
Okay. Did you read the reports?
I would assume I did, but I don't remember specifically reading these reports. The only reason I would make assumption is because I vaguely remember having a discussion in preparations for Vision about something that we need to prepare, and if we need to know something, we should look at the reports from before.
And did you look back at the reports?
I don't remember specifically if we did.
Okay. Can you turn to the page of the first report ending in 11442?
Okay.
Questions?
I don't know specifically those discussions, but I do recall those discussions happening.
With whom?
It's a general discussion in coaching. How can we help retailers achieve their goals?
Okay. So is that something that you tried to help retailers do in trainings?
I wouldn't have specifically helped train them, not enough to make an influence like that. That would have been something more of one of their leaders in the field would have been doing.
Okay. Are you aware of the change to the leadership bonus plan that happened in July of 2017?
I'm aware that there was a change. I don't know when it was incorporated.
What is your understanding of that change?
That there was a change. That retailer bonuses would go from purchasing to sales.
Okay. And why was that change happening?
I do not know. Thank you.
Did you notice, following the change in the bonus policy, did you observe anything about former leaders not achieving their rank?
Yes,
What did you observe?
that they weren't achieving their rank.
And were you concerned about this?
It wasn't my place or weight of voice to have an opinion about that.
But it sounds like you had an opinion.
It was an observation in the change, so yeah.
Okay.
I don't, to what end of the concern, I don't remember.
Do you recall discussing the concern with anybody?
There was so many discussions around that time about everything bonus plan, so I don't remember specifically, no.
Do you recall it being a very hectic period at the company?
No, it's never really been hectic. I take it day by day. close call.
So I'm handing you Exhibit 80, LLR-WA0001760H. And it appears from this email that you sent Aaron Lewis a request for a report for a list of people who qualified as coach in July.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
Do you recall making this request to Aaron?
No.
Why do you think you made the request?
I was probably asked by Kenny to reach out to Aaron to get the report.
Did you personally do anything with this report once you got it?
I don't remember.
Okay. Are you familiar with, so on the second page of this, the attachment to this email,
Yeah.
it appears there's a list of those who qualified as coaches.
Okay.
And if you look at the, I've just handed you Exhibit 81, Lindsay 023262. So it appears from some of the emails further down in the chain that you reached out to mentors to ask for feedback in putting together a leadership event. Is that right?
Is my reach out on the second page? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, I mean, is that a correct characterization of this email? And if not,
Well, I don't know. Hold on. November 29th, 2018. So it looks like I made a request. Hold on the 26th of November, it made a reply on the 29th and got a reply from her. That's 29th of December on the 3rd of December.
yeah. And so were you doing this as part of, well, had you reached out to Lindsay and other mentors as part of your preparing for leadership?
Yes.
Okay. And it appears that you sought feedback from mentors on a number of questions. And so do you see where it says, do you see how in this email your questions are listed with dashes in front of them, and it appears that Lindsay has written her responses below those?
Sure. On the first page? First
Yeah.
and second, yes.
Yes, okay. Do you see, it's your third question down on the first page. What do you feel mentors need at this leadership?
Okay.
Can you read Lindsay's response out loud?
Open communication and real talk on what's coming. We are here. We have weathered the storm. We want to have the confidence about the future and real timelines to reinforce what that confidence. What and when is coming? What is LuLaRoe doing on their end for the brand and PR?
What is your interpretation of what Lindsay was trying to communicate when she said weathered the storm?
I don't know what she's referring to at that moment. It's 2018 December. I don't know what she was meaning at that moment.
Do you think she may have been referring to the change in the leadership bonus plan?
Object is asked and answered, so I didn't know.
I can't answer that for her.
Okay. Can you read out loud her answer to the question, what do you feel coaches need?
Yes. To feel what do you feel coaches need? To feel important and encouraged to grow again. Many coaches aren't hitting and aren't even close, so it may seem like a mountain they cannot climb.
So Jordan, we just looked at a spreadsheet that you had requested from IT that showed a number of mentors who weren't hitting mentor rank after the change in the leadership bonus plan. Is that right?
Yes.
Were there also coaches who weren't hitting their rank in the same time period?
I don't object as misleading. Prior document was 15 months earlier.
I don't know specifically.
What do you think, what's your interpretation, your opinion on what Lindsay means by many coaches aren't hitting?
This could mean a number of things. It could be personal sales, it could be personal growth, it could be a number of things. I don't know what she's specifically meaning here, I'm sorry. And also, my guess is this is a conglomerate generalization of her questions to somebody else. So I don't honestly know what she means here.
So you're not sure if it's her opinion or she's summarizing other folks' feedback?
Knowing Lindsay is probably a summary. She doesn't just make things up. So
I'm marking for exhibit 82, 82. LLR-WA 000-22554.
are these two separate? Yes, they are. Okay.
In Exhibit 81, we had looked at Lindsay's response to your email for feedback prep for leadership. And here it looks like you got a response from Danielle Russell. Is that right?
Yes.
What rank is Danielle Russell? Do you know?
She's a mentor.
And if you turn to the second page, it says the same question as we talked about previously. What do you feel coaches need? Can you read Danielle's responses out loud?
Beyond feeling appreciation, which is improving, how to share information from the coach's call without giving too much away, how to encourage their trainers to hit rank again.
So this concept of hitting rank has come up a couple of times in the last few emails. Is it your perception that after the leadership bonus plan changed, that many leaders were not hitting the same ranks as they were previously?
I don't know if those two are correlated.
Fair enough. You don't know if they're correlated. Was it your observation that there were some instances of leaders not hitting rank after 2017?
Yes.
We can take a break.
Off the record, the time is 1:12 p.m.